Don't tell me you're gonna be a pain. Oh, a little too much. That good? Hopefully that's good. I need to learn the words. If there's anyone here, could you tell me how the audio is? I've been having audio issues for like the last few lives. What's up, Trevor? Hey, Keegan. Trevor, I haven't learned Stillwater yet. I'll have to give it a try. I'm using my old phone right now to do the live. I don't know what's up with the audio on my new one, but the microphone just sounds weird, so I might need to clean it or something. But how are you guys doing? Long time no see. That's a really pretty song. I need to finish learning it. That one is the intro to Willing and Able by Noah Kahn. It's been requested quite a bit on my comment section. So I just finished learning the intro. I gotta learn the rest of it now. I really wish Noah had a bunch of live videos of him playing it, so it'd be easier to figure it out. It is. Keegan, I haven't even finished listening to the whole thing, just because timing and making tutorials and such, but like every song I've heard so far sounds great. Could you learn Still in Love with You, Sam Barber? Just look it up and it'll pop up. Jack, I am not in front of my computer right now, so unfortunately not. Mask Arts, don't know where that is. Hang on, I'm gonna turn up my brightness. I might like disappear for a second. 1 second. There we go. Now I can actually kind of see. I can try to play other Sam Barber songs. How's it going, Shy? India. Nice. What time is it over there? Sam Barber. I did see some videos of him playing at Stagecoach, and I would love to see him live. I think he's coming to Arizona like sometime later this year. I want to say in September. I'd love to go. Do you know any Bailey Zimmerman? I do not. I tried learning one of his songs. I want to say like Rockin' Hard Place, but I don't remember how it goes. 10:53. Well, it is 10:24 where I'm at. What's up, all kinds of special? How have you been? For those of you that have seen Sam Barber live, what is like the best song to hear live? that's a good one. Nowhere Fast is boring? I said, what's the best song? Tear Us Apart is really good. I don't know if I remember it said there. How's it go? I can't remember how the riff goes. Hang on, let me look it up real quick. Did I just disappear for a second? My bad. Let's see here. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Tear Us Apart. Let's see if I can remember how to play that. Okay, so it's like. Okay, I'll give it a try. 40 miles down the road on a dead. Nope, see, I can't do it. The text is too small on my phone. My English is weak, but I can understand, talk, write in English only. Hey, that's pretty good. I can only speak and read in English. Well, I can like sound out Spanish and like Russian, but I don't understand it. Well, it's been 2 or 3 weeks. Have you checked Absolutely Understand Guitar on YouTube? I have not yet, but I still have it written down, and I've been meaning to. I haven't forgotten because I really do want to start learning some theory. What's going on, Damien? What do you think about Indian? Not a whole lot. I mean, it's a country I've never been to. I don't know much about it. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. 40 miles down the road where the dead man goes. There ain't a sign in the streets. Through the fields in the south, you were nowhere bound, running wild and free. I was lost, now I'm caught in a feeling, my blue-eyed American dream. Da 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 da. Don't know the words. If I could stop this whole world for hours, but I don't know how. Something like that, right? Yeah, this isn't working. I need like a complete other stand so I could see the tabs that I've made. Happy birthday, Colt. Play Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't remember how to do it. I don't remember how to do it. Something like that, right? Yeah, that's all I remember of that one. I am not Russian. I am American. Well, Mexican American. Um, Run Sam Barber was really helpful. Why don't you do a final playthrough at the end of the video with notation? Mostly because I learn the songs quickly, just so I can break them down and make a tutorial, and I don't end up actually like learning the full song. A lot of the times I'll like if the first verse or if all the verses are played the same way, I learn the first verse and then I forget about the rest. Um, I tend to learn the complete song if like I really really like it. Um, I know I should learn the whole thing and play the whole thing, but I just haven't. Um, oh, and in the past I've asked you to learn the fast riff for Dust and Smoke, and I just learned it. That's awesome, Jack. I tried to learn that one. I couldn't do it, so you are way ahead of me. Can you play All For You by Sam Barber? I can try. This is what I think of when I think of guitar playing. Keegan, are you talking about the Pirates of the Caribbean thing? What's up, Eric? Sorry, I'm a little behind on the chat here. Pretty sure it's Avery Anna, Trevor. I would really look, or I would really help. It would really help. Look at Guitar Zero to Hero. He's killing it. That dude is amazing. He's an actual professional. I am an amateur that does his best. Um, I would love to be able to play like Guitar Zero to Hero, and I'm pretty sure he has someone that like sings for him. If I had that, that would be a lot easier for me to like do a full playthrough. Um, okay, I'm not in half step down, but we can give this a shot, and we're gonna hope for the best. I'm gonna read off my phone, so let's see here. I don't remember how fast it is though. I heard you worked up 1,000 reasons. Bright red, dead ahead, worse than lesions. I memorize the scar across your skin. You say, save grace through the broken seasons. Can't change soulmates and soul saints. I'll try to deny the melody you're in. I can't win. If you're halfway there, and I don't have the keys, I'll wait outside. I if I'm halfway there, there's blood dripping down my severed spine. I'll still be better than I am without you. Nothing to drive to. I walk down, mark down. I can't do it. Mark cold. I can't. What the heck? Drive to. Walk miles down cold roads and payphones and long days and dry throats. How does this all for you? Uh, the thing you'd get, I'd oh, I can't read. The thing you get, the time to drop songs that are recently released. It takes him like 2 weeks to drop a single video, or to drop a single tune that's all of 4 chords. He's got a lot of production going on too. So like he's got this he's got the tabs obviously, but then he's got like the guitar fretboard that shows the notes. I don't know how he's doing that. I don't know how he does the like timing where he highlights the strum. Like I'm just a dude with freaking LumaFusion editing software, or I'm copying and pasting off my Google Docs. Like I don't know how he has his production set up, but he is He's a great musician. Guitar Zero to Hero. I wish I knew his name. I can't remember it. But I've definitely seen his videos, and he does really, really well. Keegan, I used to keep my guitar in half step down tuning all the time because my favorite band plays in half step down. But whenever I would make a tutorial and I'd have it half step down and put like a capo on, I just get a lot of comments complaining about it. So I just stopped doing it. Can you play Interstellar? No, I wish I could. I've got a crazy stream idea. Go out to Red Rock and set up a live stream. That'd be dope, but I don't live in Colorado. Just a dude with a dude in a notebook. Eric, I don't know Interstellar. I'm sorry. I'd play it if I could. Pack the show up. Capo. I watch you walking across the road, and I've been missing you and more. Beating of my heart, shapes framing in my chest. I'm falling more and more. Hell, I don't mind being poor. I'm with you, I pity your kings of the world. Time's getting hard, good is getting rare. Me and the babies have them all the time, I swear. We don't mind the shit folks talk, we're just keeping our eyes low. They can watch us chase those dreams they never even did. We ain't got time, dear. You're the girl I knew back when. Don't you love, dear? I'm the boy who's always been in love with you till the end. And I'd do it all again. That's pretty cool, Max. Yeah, what I was doing there. I used to draw a lot. I haven't in a really long time. But that's another thing I really like doing. Um, dude, it's such a good song. I love that song. It's one of my favorites by CWG. What noodles brand did you eat? What are you talking about? I don't know. Ramen? I have no idea what you're on about there. Trying to think of other songs that make me feel some type of way. No capo. I just like this little melody. One happy song and one sad song. What you playing? I don't know. I feel like usually sad songs. I don't know why, but sad songs just resonate a little bit more. I'm not a sad person, but honeycomb. No, I can't sing so high. Honey, come over. Party's gone slower. No one will tempt you. But no, you got sober. There's orange juice in the kitchen. Bought for the children. If you want it, just glad you could visit. I find it so hard to write a happy song. It's sort of impossible for me because I was starting away. Yeah, I feel like just sad songs are easier to write, just in general. I don't know why, but like anytime I've tried to write a happy song, it's like it just sounds like cheesy. I don't know. I don't know how people do it. Ed Sheeran is really good at it. You know, he's got Perfect and like Thinking Out Loud. But I can't write anything like that. I really want to get back into songwriting. Am I out of tune? Where's my tuner? Hang up. Oh, this is a really trying to keep my live stream here straight. Is this gonna work? I don't know if this is gonna work. May have to take you guys off my guitar or adjust you. Sorry, I'm moving you guys around a bit. Thanks for being here, by the way. Those of you just scrolling by. This isn't how I normally do my live streams. Not that I have a plan going into them in general, but I just felt like getting on here, seeing what everyone's up to. There we go. It's a great day to be alive. It's been a while since I could. What are the chords for that one? Do you know? It's been a while since I could hold my head up high. It's been a while since I first saw you. I don't know if those are the chords, but sounds right ish. The last song I wrote, you've probably heard it. I think I've played it on here before, but it's like sad, a little bit sad. Toca House of the Rising Sun. I actually haven't learned that one. E flat, A minor. That's funny, all kinds of special. That's exactly what I was playing, but I'm in standard tuning. I really need to learn music theory. I'm sure that would help. Because I know there are like numbered variations of those chords, and I haven't learned them. Oh, forgot how to play my own song. I don't have my computer in front of me, masked, so I'm not looking up any songs tonight. Sorry. All kinds of special. I have like a basic idea of it, but I need to put it into practice. Have you, whoa. Have you ever seen the way the light shines off your eyes as you search through your heart to find yourself in all this mess we've made, reflected in the night? Just pillars of sand can't hold us here. through the tears in your eyes. All I want is for the sun to rise, to dry all our fears. Let the dry reveal the crack. Yeah, I can't remember how to play this freaking song. Cracks embedded in these past years. Let the light fill them so they can make for lost time. Fill these voids with our love, and everything will be alright again. Ah, son of a gun. Anyways, that was the last song I wrote. I have a riff that I want to write a song to, and I kind of have like some words going, but I think I want to change it because the riff just sounds really cool. Well, if I could play it. Ah, excuse my language. Why is it real to scroll through my phone? Motherfucking tragedy. What the hell is happening? People scared to leave their homes. Wide awake, just trying to make my way out. I don't know where to go from here. But this is what I'm trying to do. All kinds of special. That's a song I'm trying to write. I actually need to sit down and do it. Ear lessons are hard, but it makes sense. Can you tell the difference between a happy chord and a sad chord? Yeah, major versus minor. I don't really know how to put that in a lesson though. Like happy, sad. It's just like I don't know how to turn that into a lesson. The chord progression I was using A minor, F, C, G, and then there's that lick in between that. And then like the pre-chorus or hook would go like. And then you go into something else. Like I don't know what to do with it yet. I have thought about, and I don't know how it would work, but I would like to like make a video where I give a chord progression and maybe like a breakdown of where like each progression would go for like a verse, chorus, and so on. And then like I make a verse and then have you guys make your own verse and play it and maybe send it in and we can make a song together. I think that would be kind of cool. Add a D in there at the end, like at that like hook part I was mentioning. D wouldn't fit in there. So, I guess that could work. But once you throw the F, I feel like it throws it off. I think you need to do D minor. Mask, really? You're going straight for the racism? I told you I can't read everything. Not a racist though. It's kind of rude. Um, yeah, I guess the D chord could go in there, but I feel like a D minor from that F chord would be pretty good. I don't know. I'll have to try throwing it in there somewhere. Would you guys like to write a song together? That's what I want to know. Instead of going for F, just put D. Okay, so but that's the build up. How do I do that? Okay, so I'm not a fan of that one. I think it has to go somewhere else. I think it could work, just not in that specific spot. Can't you see that it's just raining? Ain't no need to go outside. Baby, you hardly even notice when I try to show you this song is meant to. I run out of breath singing that song, but it's a fun one to play. So besides this slide, what are you guys up to? Let's see here. You know, content tutorials are phenomenal. Cars, horses, porch light, and the Great Divide. Hey, no problem. I really like that. The Great Divide album. I need to finish learning the rest of the songs and just listen to the album in general. I think the next one I'm gonna try to do is Willing and Able, but I'm still learning that myself. Doing a training in a Roblox military group. What? What? Explain or elaborate. I don't understand that. About to grab my guitar and figure it out. Please do and let me know what you come up with. Because I can't fit that D in there. Oh gosh, phrasing. I can't fit that D chord in place of the F chord that I was using. Yeah, I don't like a military group. Like we got military service members just playing Roblox, talking strategy. Is this a signal chat? I feel like I should play a song. I don't know. They got an electrical group too with like 30 people. So I've never played Roblox. Is that like Minecraft? Is it like in that same vein? Hey, what's going on, Sean? I've been pretty good. Hey, no problem. Have you figured it out yet? The cannonball? Mask. I don't know what that is. Oh, Sean, I'm glad you got it figured out. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see on the tabs, but you're really just meant to like strum on that one string. So it's like, hang on, I need a capo so it sounds right. What if you added that weird chord from Indigo? The C over G? Or like the D at 11 over A? I'm a hacker but ethical. An ethical hacker. That's pretty cool. Dude, that whole With Heaven on Top album was really good too. Mask, that's pretty cool. I wish I knew how to do that. Can't do this no more. AJ, I don't think I've heard that song, so I won't be able to do it now, but maybe I can look into it later. Do you guys like Evan Honer? Hey, what's going on, Ty? I'm not used to playing this position. I put out a poll a few weeks back on what tutorial to do next, and I don't know shit about cars, and that actually got a lot of votes. I should probably do that one. Chord progression for Indigo, or for the song. For the song I'm trying to make, it's A minor, F, C, G. That's what I've got so far, and then like the hook or pre-chorus, whatever's going to be there, I'm doing F, G, and then a walk down from C to A minor, back to F. That's what I'm doing. I noticed that your audience is very different. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Yeah, my song A minor. Then F, G, the walk in, and then that part repeats, and then I got to figure out the rest of it. He's a top artist for me for sure. I went to his concert last month for the second time. Nice. Did he do a backflip? I hear he does a lot of backflips. He's got a great voice. It's like super high. So I never feel comfortable singing his songs. I need to learn more Wyatt Flores songs too. Like Stillwater, Running on E, that song sounds cool. Nice. I wish I could do a backflip. I'm too old now. to know a song called Ohio by Neil Young, and I tried doing. Is he the one that does? Oh gosh, what's that song? Don't think twice, it's all right, or is that Bob Dylan? I get them mixed up. Try to picture a girl through a looking glass. See her as a carbon atom. See her eyes and stare back at them. See the girl as her own new world. Though home is on the surface, she is still a universe. Lord God, oh God is peeking through the blinds. We're all here standing naked, taking guesses at the actual date and time. I forgot how high that song was too. I do know Justin Bieber. I don't know any of his songs. I used to know the one Ed Sheeran wrote. It was like "Love Yourself," but I don't remember how that one goes. It's like, let's go. Like, I guess I do kind of remember it. Let's see. Is looking to buy a mahogany GS Mini. That's the one I have, and I love it. But if you've got the cash to do it, like if I was going to buy another GS Mini, it would be the Koa one. I think the Koa one sounds amazing, and I would love it. It's just out of my price range. Um, Only Bob Dylan I play is a 3-chord one that everyone knows. Which one is that? Play some geese. I don't know what that means. Michael, sorry. You have to be a little more specific. Do you know Koali? A type of song? No, I don't. Is the tone difference noticeable from a dreadnought? I would say it's less noticeable between the Koa GS Mini and dreadnought. It's a little more noticeable, like with the mahogany or the what's the other one they have? What's that other wood type? Starts with an S. I can't think of the name. I do know Jack Johnson. Um, let's see if I can remember how to do it. There's no combination of word I could put on the back of a postcard. A song that I could sing, but I can trap for your heart. Our dreams, and they are made out of real things, like a shoebox of photographs and sepia tone loving. Love is the answer, at least, to most of the questions in my heart. Like why we're here, and where do we go, and how come it's so hard? It's not always easy, sometimes life can be deceiving. I'll tell you one thing, it's always better when we're together. I do not know Outside by Stained. Just broke my high E string trying to tune down for Far Past. Oh, that sucks. I hope you got an extra pair, Sean. Extra set of strings. I don't think I've ever broken a string tuning down though. Like up for sure. I've been like hit in the face with like a B string, but never tuning down. Do you know? No, I do not. Mask. Sorry, I don't really know any Indian artists. Uh, it's been a really long time since I've snapped a string. But yeah, I just whenever it happens, it always like catches you off guard. But yeah, never tuning down. So I don't know. I don't know what you guys are doing. I put it way too low, but then no, my tuning pegs was really volatile. Well, that could be why. Hey, Sage man, no problem. Glad you're enjoying the videos. I'll keep making more for as long as I can. Um, I'll take your word for it, Mask. I haven't listened to much rap lately. I used to a lot. Um, Eminem was always one of my favorites. NF more recently, I found out about him like a few years back, and he's really good. His style reminds me of Eminem, but with less like I don't know how I want to describe it. But yeah, I don't listen to a ton of rap anymore. You ever just forget everything you know how to play? Because that's where I'm at right now. No, I'm just kidding. Everything and it just goes out the door. Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. Like I can't even like remember what I know how to play. Have a good one, Masks. Thanks for coming by. I need an electric guitar, like really bad, because that would sound really cool with some distortion. No, who's that? Um, I forget how Fifth of May goes. Hang on. 1 second. Mama's gripping on her hip on the 5th of May in a photo Daddy took on a humid day in a town it's anyone's guess way out in western Kentucky. Okay. So that bend right there, okay, let me just read it again, make sure I understand. I can't comprehend bending and plucking in a solid sequence. So the bend, like you pluck, you don't bend at the same time that you pluck the string. You pluck the string and bend like immediately after, but there is a little separation. So I'm plucking like on the 4th fret, and then I'm bending. Does that make sense? Is that helpful at all? I don't know. the bend, the plucking and fretting are just impossible to me, even though I know that's insanely easy for a seasoned guitar player. Well, it'll be easy for you once you get it down. It's just kind of practicing. Like, are you pretty good with the hammer-ons? And a lot of bends you could also replace with like slides and like hammer-on pull-offs. I think that's a half bend. So it's like you're kind of going to the fifth fret. You can also go to the sixth. I don't think it sounds bad that way either. So you can do that too. But when you're doing a bend, I'm using like my ring finger, and I'm also using my middle finger as a support for that bend. So I'm using both fingers to bend the string. I'm not just relying on one, because that's more difficult. So if you can see, I'm using both fingers to pull that string down. I was gripping on a hook on the 5th of May, and a phone daddy took on a humid day in a town that's anyone's guess, way out in western Kentucky. Just broken hearted as he's riding away on a motorbike out to East LA. Na-na-na, such a fine line between broken and lucky. Getting eyes easy, roads fine, so getting by a little bit of soul time. So if you need me, know that I'm leaving somewhere along some coastal town. Some coastal town. Dun, dun, dun. How are you knowing where to place your fingers without even looking? That's going to take a lot of practice. Muscle memory will kick in. Yep, Jonathan, exactly right. So eventually, you want to get to the point where you're just so comfortable switching chords that you don't have to look at your hand when you're doing it. I mean, I still have to in some cases if I want to like play like Blackbird. I've played enough that I can get the idea, but I can also course correct. So if I'm not looking, see, I'm short. So right there, I missed it, but I'm only one note off. No, I'm two notes off. That's where I want to be. So, like, you also want to be able to hear that you're in the right spot too. So if you come up short, you can course correct. John Mayer is really good at doing that. Stained outside. All kinds of special. Thank you for that, but I don't even know if I know the song outside. Um, like what's the can you paste the lyrics so I know what that is? Because let's see, you got E5, D sus2, G G6. Okay, and then A sus2. I'll do that one there, and then goes to E. And then you have a D chord and another A sus2. Are you on LinkedIn? No, not really. Don't use that. And on the outside, I'm looking in. Doesn't sound familiar. I also haven't listened to Stain in a really long time. Um, I mean, Arizona's mostly desert, so I guess in the desert. I can tell you it's like up to 100 degrees now during the day, and I hate it. Does it drop that much at night? Right now I think it does. So, like, what is it? Like right now it's 74 outside apparently, but like June, July, I feel like maybe July through maybe October, early November, it can still be in the 90s at night. Sorry, all kinds of special. Hey, what's up, Hopper? How you doing? I took a walk around the world to ease my troubled mind. Left my body lying somewhere in the sense of time. On and on in the dark side of the moon. There's nothing I can do. First song I learned was probably Swing Life Away. I took a walk around the world to ease my troubled mind. I left my body lying somewhere in the sense of time. Watch the world float to the dark side of the moon. I feel there's nothing I can do. Yeah, I think I just did the same verse. I took a walk around the dark side of the moon. After all, I knew had to be something to do with you. I really don't mind what happens now and then, as long as you be my friend at the end. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? Have a good one, all kinds of special. I already forgot where I was at. Um, yeah, Sean, Swing Life Away was, I think, the first full song I learned. And then Diego, it took me a really long time. I only really started doing it probably within the last few years. Um, Most of the time I was learning by watching the artist play. It's one you gotta do, the members would love it. After having on Top Fiesta. I haven't listened to that song yet. And I know I need to. I also didn't know that 5th of May wasn't released until like very recently. I thought it had been out for a while. Or recently, like within the last couple of years. I do really like Zach Bryan songs. There's still some tutorials I have to make from the um, Great American Bar Scene. Like, I never finished that album. I still need to do like Mechanical Bull, Sandpaper. I'm trying to remember what the other ones were. Diego, how long have you been playing, and have you ever tried practicing learning by ear? I have done 28. That's a cool song. You took a train to the south side of Boston, showed me where your old man stayed. Took 28 years, blood pumping through me, fear loved on my own birthday. It's easy. And I always felt like I was in between, something like home and somewhere far away. Tonight on the west side in a bar out in Brooklyn, saw tears outline your face. The chorus just goes E minor, D, G to C. How lucky are we? It's been a hell of a week. We're all grown now. Smoke seeping out of your bloody teeth. You're home somehow. Let's start wet enough to whistle. Heard a new song from Waylon Wyatt. There was a time. Sounds pretty easy. I haven't heard that one yet. I keep seeing him post about Dead Man Walking. Yeah, I've been asked for Darling so many times, and I finally got around to it, and people really seem to like it. Mask. I don't know what a num means. Is that like per year? Um, I don't even know what is considered rich in America anymore. I used to think $100,000 a year would be rich, and it's not. Oh, you're all the way out in New York? Oh yeah, I forgot. It's like a 3-hour difference now. Daylight savings time always messes me up. What's it like in New York? Like, are you in like the city, or are you in like more the country areas, like not the island? I mean, is this amount good for living in America? I mean, if you make $2 million a year, you could probably live anywhere you want in America and be fine. Further east from the city, it's a 45-minute drive. That's not too bad. It's a 45-minute drive for me to get to work. But that's pretty cool. I've never been to New York. The furthest east I've been, um, well, I guess it's past. I'm trying to remember geography. Massachusetts is east of New York, right? Because it's on the coastline. Um, I've been to Boston, and I've been as far as wherever the Mayflower is on Rhode Island area. It's further east. Yeah, I really like the Massachusetts. I only spent a day in Boston. I actually stayed. It was with a friend. I can't remember what the town was called, but I think it was about an hour away, and it was like really green where we were at. We had to take a train, and then it was like a small town. I don't know. It was super chill. I got to drink out of a boot. That was pretty awesome. I want to go to Death Valley in Arizona. Never been. Lived in Arizona all my life. Never been to Death Valley. I need to get out more. I didn't go to the Grand Canyon until I was like 24, I think. Molly, yes, I have. Molly, Sean, yes, I have. Um, yeah, Hopper, it's crazy. Texas, you could drive for like, I don't know, 14 hours and still be in Texas. Like you can start on one side of Texas and still be in it, like taking a whole day. It's insane. I hate driving through Texas or central, southwest Texas, west central Texas. I don't know, wherever El Paso is. So let's see. In this chat, we've got India, New York, Ohio was in here earlier. Hopper, I'm trying to remember where you're from. Um, I want to say Sweden, but I don't think that's right. Um, Sean, I'd rather not say. Um, please don't take offense to that. I just don't like giving out like personal stuff. Um, in India, government takes approximately 50% total tax on that amount. That really sucks. I'm sorry. Taxes are pretty high in the States too. Hey, no worries. No worries. Um, but yeah, I'm trying to figure out where else we got. From the Netherlands. I need to like remember that. Um, and again with geography, I should probably learn like where that is. Like I want to say it's in that same region, maybe. Is it like it's in Europe? I want to say, and maybe like above Ukraine. It's like near Norway. I don't know. I went to school in America. Geography is not our strong suit, at least not for me. Where is Netherlands on the map? I do have a dog. I have a husky. You'll notice in a lot of my videos, because I wear these black shirts, I have dog hair all over me. And I need to keep a lint roller in this room, but I don't. But my dog will chill sometimes with me, but I don't know that he enjoys the music, especially when I get to those higher frequencies. I want to learn more classical music. I always mess that up. There's a lot of hard chords to play. I have trouble with any C-shaped bar chord. Um, so like that's something. Oh, you can't really see it, but just imagine a bar chord, right? Bar on the fifth fret, and then doing a C chord with your other fingers. Those are challenging for me. And then this weird chord, I think it's a G6 add 9 add 11 or something, but Joshua Sloan uses it, and I hate him for it. But it's like 3E, 2D, 4G, first fret B. I can't do an A bar chord, the shape you play a B with. I actually think those are pretty easy, but I use my ring finger to bar those three strings, the D, G, and B. I know a lot of people like to do like the three fingers there, but I can't do that. I hate doing that. Zach Bryan can't do it either because he says he does a cheater one. Yeah, he uses the power chords for a lot of his songs. But you can also kind of break up that power chord if you use your pinky and ring finger on the G and B for whatever chord you're trying to do, and then put your index finger on the root note and lightly touch the D string, and you get a majority of that major chord. And you can also make it minor. This angle doesn't really show it, but instead of doing a full-on bar chord, it's more like a power chord. Hopefully that makes sense. Same with this European in the States. Netherlands is across the UK, a little bit above France. Okay, so I was in the right vicinity, so that makes me feel a little bit better. Um, I love seeing those videos on here where like they'll show a map and it'll be like a European tries to, you know, put all the states in the U.S. and they're just kind of like all over the place. Some are listed twice. Um, Same thing would happen if I tried to like map out Europe or anywhere really. Africa, oh man, I'd be terrible. I know like a few countries over there. Um, the world is a big place, and I would love to travel. Sean, nope. My wife does not play. I tried to teach her when we first got together years and years and years ago, and she didn't want to continue on. So I feel like it's something that you got to be interested in. Um, I'm hoping one of my kids will end up playing an instrument. My daughter tried for a little bit, but she doesn't have any interest. And both of my sons use guitars as drums. I've got a little ukulele up here that I tried to show them how to hold it and all that, and they just like to hit on it. They're hilarious, but hoping I at least get one musician child, but it's okay if I don't. Mass, did you mean a harmonica? I don't know how to play a harmonica. Oh, I agree with you, Shannon. Um, what I find rewarding nowadays is when I can figure out a song by ear and like quickly. Like if I can pick out a couple notes, and I'm like, okay, I got that chord progression down. Like it feels amazing. So you're gonna get a lot more of that as you learn more and more songs. To the point where you don't need a tutorial from like me to figure out a song. Um, and it's really cool. Yep, I do mask, and they're all friggin' adorable. I eventually want to make a video on like learning to play by ear, but I don't know how to approach it yet. I kind of want to make it interactive, obviously, where you can't see me playing the guitar, you can't see where my hands are, but I just be playing a couple chords and then maybe like options on what it is, so you can guess the chord, and then I end up telling you if it's right, something something like that. Um, so I'm in my 30s, um, but maybe let's not do as many personal questions, making me a little bit uncomfortable if I'm being honest. Um, how did you get that version of Cannonball down pat? That was by ear. Um, so I already knew majority of the song, but when I'm learning by ear, I'm listening for a root note or I'm listening for whatever the highest note I hear is. So that's how I knew he was playing like this weird variation of G. And then in the tutorial I did, he wasn't adding that, or he was adding the second fret G and taking it off, you know? but he didn't do it in the unreleased version, so I knew I could stick with that. And then I just had to figure out the rest of the chords from there. Thanks, I appreciate that, Sean. Um, I like playing with a pick. I mean, I can finger pick too, but I like playing with a pick. I think it's easier to strum that way. Mic is a bit not working. Well, that's not good. I hope you guys can hear the guitar at least a little bit. I don't know any Spanish tunes. I haven't played Resident Evil 4. What's the, what's the next chord? I would love to learn how to play the piano. I've tried it a couple times, and my keyboard speaker crackles now, so I can't even practice. But it's so different from guitar. So if you can figure it out, that's super awesome. What's up, yoga? Mask, I appreciate that. Yeah, like I said, I'm a bit older than that. I don't know that song. Edith's. Sorry. Yeah, I like strumming to songs, so when I'm doing that, I prefer the pick, but obviously with some songs, like a lot of Noah Kahn ones, finger picking is the way to go. Do you know or use tabla or orchestra? Nope. Haven't used either of those. It eats. I don't know that one either. Sorry. I haven't even played a full song on this stream. Oh wait. Very confused. Sean, did I confuse you or the comments? Did you about drum mascot? I don't understand the question. I don't play drums. I only play the guitar and the ukulele. Oop, I missed a chord. I forgot Jason Mraz has a bunch of good songs. Do you guys listen to Jason Mraz? Would it take a baker's dozen to get my point to you? Would it take a half pound of roll that joint for you? But it takes some Hail Mary, so full of grace to give my sign to you. To help me put it down and get on through. Down to the other side. Can you play the Beat It? That's this one, right? I think it's that one. Stairway to Heaven. I can only do the intro. That's all I ever learned on that one. What's up, Andrew? That really good full version. I don't know the full version. What I forget what this song is. Is this Billie Jean? Could you do a tutorial for Lonely Island by Amble? Andrew, I don't know that song. Have you commented that one on one of my videos? I am not famous, no. Good directions? Maybe. Yeah, Sean, I'm going to be getting out of here soon too, but I appreciate you coming and hanging out in the live. Go get some rest. I haven't learned Billy Gone. Uh, I'm guessing you meant to say amazing. Um, yeah, comment on one of my I can't talk. One of my videos. I know I don't respond to them all the time, but I do read them. Let's see. We're gonna try good directions. Oh, smooth criminal. Do 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 do. Yeah, no, I haven't learned smooth criminal. I was sitting there selling turnips on a flatbed truck. We're gonna try it. Don't know how well it's gonna go. Let's see. I was sitting there selling turnips on a flatbed truck, crunching on a pork rind. She pulled up. She had to be thinking this is where rednecks come from. I feel like I messed that one up. She had Hollywood written on her license plate. She was lost and looking for the interstate, needing directions. I was the man for the job. So on her way up yonder past the caution light, there's a little country store with an old Coke sign. Gotta stop and ask Miss Bell some of her sweet tea. And they left to take you to the interstate, but a right bring you right back here to me. There you go. Eat potato mask. What is up with those comments? I don't know. Seem to Moosewalla. Definitely not. Let's see. Steve, how's it going? We need one right side of the ground. Steve Smith and the Saints. I haven't learned anything by them yet. Straight and narrow. Hey, no problem, Noah. Yeah, I'll do straight and narrow. My phone is at 4%, so I'll probably go to bed right after this. We'll see how much of it I can play. gonna start over. When there's a storm raging in your soul, gotta thank God that you're still growing old. If them demons you find won't go away, drop on your knees and pray. Life can get hard sometimes, I know. Gotta get up and walk the straight and narrow. Oh, that sucks. When they're chasing you down with a no bloodhound, you're running through the fields for your life. Gotta get up, son, I know they're gunning for you. I tried playing without the pick to see if it would help the sound, but I don't know if it did. But there you go, guys. Appreciate y'all hanging out in the live. Phone's gonna die, and I need to go to bed because I gotta work tomorrow. I'll be working on more tutorials. Subscribe if you haven't already. I don't know what else to say. I'm getting tired. But thank you guys so much. Does he continue strumming in that chorus or not? Just strum each chord once. I think he does a little bit of both. I know during the verse he strums each chord once. Maybe later on in the song he does the chorus chords once, but I uh, I can't remember off the top of my head. But thanks again, guys. Love you. We'll see you next time.